Good evening, everybody. My name is Donny and Krister. Welcome back to Snooze Lords. Today we've got Krister back behind the camera. Say hello, Krister.
Hello, Krister.
Haha! So, today we have been in touch with the good folks over at nickypods.online one more time. Go and see our friend Magnus. He'll hook you up. He'll really look after you. Today we have got Shiro.
Dun dun dun. Shiro.
Oh yeah, brother. So this is a all-white nicotine pouch. No tobacco in this, just nicotine. Now, I have got the size up in front of me here to help me out because I'll be honest, I don't remember some of these specs sometimes. This is made by AG Tobacco, the same guys that do Sisu if I'm not mistaken, which, if Krister will pan the camera very slightly.
There we go.
We have got Sisu just over here, and we are a very big fan of the original Sisu as well.
It's one of the first we ever had, wasn't it?
One of the first, and beautiful stuff. That stuff was pillowy, wasn't it?
Yes.
Like really, really soft portion, surprisingly soft.
Bit like your daft cousin.
Bit soft. So, today we've got this. I've got to say, AG Snooze do not disappoint again. They've got a very, very good snooze for us. So, Krister's got some over by him. I've got one already out by me. We're going to throw these in, let them develop a little bit, and then we'll get on to talk about the portions as soon as we talk about the can, because you know I love my can porn. Ah. So, talking about the can, we've got that same sort of thing that you see on quite a lot of the nicotine pouches these days. You've got sort of that clear translucency around the bottom there. Makes it nice and easy to see what you've got at a glance. Obviously, big fat label on the bottom, gets in the way a bit, but you peel that off, you're away to the races, ready? You like it.
That's what I normally do with them.
Haha! So, onto the colours, we've got the nice icy blue, we've got the white, and again, you've got a little red accent around where it says strong. I'll bring that in nice and close to the camera, just so that you can see that you've really got something strong on the go there. I've got to say, I like this design. The catch lid, I chew my fingernails, I'll be honest with you. So I struggle to get some of these catch lids off sometimes, but that one comes off nice and easy every time. And you've got the AG Snooze logo just reflecting the light. I'll tilt that up into the light a little bit. Looks very good.
Thanks.
Now,
I have a little tip with the catch lids actually. You can't get them off. Set the whole top of the lid off and just flex it.
oh, see how that works right now. So if I grab that, I give that a flex. Ah, I see what you mean. It's kind of lifting up the edges.
Yeah, you kind of put your thumbs underneath and just kind of push it up like that.
There you go.
There you go.
Easy as that. Just make sure you've got the dexterity required to be able to catch the lid, because
Yeah.
you don't want to you want to catch the catch lid before you catch the catcher's jig. How many times do you say catch in a sentence, Krister? That many?
Ooh.
We're waiting until we've got some catch to review, because that catch will be a real catch.
Eucalyptus.
Talking about the catch lids of catch. Catch that review.
Yeah. Catch up later on.
Oi oi. So, we're letting these develop a little bit while we've been chatting away and nattering. Onto the smell. This is a fridge fresh snooze. We've been keeping this in the fridge for the best part of 2 weeks now.
Something like that, yeah.
And we've just taken it out 5-10 minutes ago, ready for the review. Smells really good.
Strong Wrigley's chewing gum.
Not quite the Wrigley's menthol, you know, the one in the black packet, but you definitely get that sort of that pepperminty kind of thing. It's not spearmint, because spearmint's quite sweet. There's not a lot of sweetness to this.
No.
One thing I'll say is a potential negative, because I like a sweet mint. Throwback to Jacobson's Wild Mint back in the day, before they stopped doing the chewing bags and made me very sad. All around me are familiar faces. Oh, I did that out.
Fade to black.
But it's not a particularly sweet mint. It's definitely more of a peppermint. It's not a spearmint.
No.
But not quite menthol either. It's got a bit of something to it. A bit like a herby mint almost.
Yeah. Kind of a harshness like an Airwaves.
Yeah. Look, I'll pass you that can over, because you get a much better smell out of the can than you will a single portion. Tell me what you think of that, sir.
Ooh.
Yeah, see, it's much stronger in the can than it is a single portion.
It invades the nostrils.
Heard you need some freedom, motherfucker.
I'm getting hints of Belgium 1939. Allegedly. As we all know, Belgium does not exist.
It's not Belgium, it's France too, Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah, very nice pungent. Pungency.
Pungent. Good stuff though.
Yeah.
You get, like, the smell really sets you up for the sensation.
Flows up the nose, down the back of the throat. Double bowl.
In it comes and out it goes. Oh, nearly dropped it there.
There you go.
So, moving on to the flavour, what would you say?
Minty fresh. You get kind of the salt, kind of the traditional salt being on the gums quite a bit here, but it's no salt in it, so it's purely just the menthol coming through there.
See, that's the thing I always find strange about a lot of mint snoozers, is it says that it has notes of menthol, it says it has notes of peppermint, but you taste the peppermint and you feel the menthol. At least that's what I find. Like when you've got a minty snooze, just a straight mint snooze, if it's like a, again, throwing back to Jacobson's Wild Mint, you get that sort of, on those ones, I didn't get like a mint burn at all. Even though they were like 23 milligram moist pouches, I didn't get a mint burn off them.
No.
Just nothing but sweetness and flavour. Whereas with this stuff I do. So I have a theory that mint itself doesn't actually cause like a cold burn against the gums, not even peppermint.
No.
I have a theory that menthol in snooze doesn't actually have a flavour. It is sheerly a sensation that is then paired with peppermint to create that sort of illusion. So you've got the conspiracy theories on this channel.
We're good looking glass people.
My mind has been expanded. Where's my tinfoil hat?
Like I say, just say it's aliens.
Aliens.
There you go.
Look, I'm not saying that snooze was created by aliens to subjugate humanity to be a lot more chill, but it was aliens, okay? But I'm gonna put 2 of these in. I'm gonna double pack this.
Yeah.
Now here we go. While we're here, actually, while we've got the can open, one thing I will say. This is something that I get quite a lot with Shiro. I don't know if it's something different in the substrate of how they make it, but I find a lot of the portions stick together. The very first can that we opened, we actually pulled all the portions out at the same time.
Yeah.
And that kind of concerned me a little bit, but then I didn't really mind it so much once I kind of got the flavour and the nicotine, you know?
I'd rather have a moist clump together than a dry that you don't keep properly.
But it's strange, because from that sort of moistness, you'd expect like scroof, where it's like the strands of the material.
Yeah.
But in this, if you take one of these portions and you roll it back, it's powder.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, hang on.
It's ground, not cut, that you call it.
We will we'll sacrifice one for the sake of...
Parental guidance advisory here. If you've got small children, look away now.
They're just brutal scenes on the Snooze Thoughts channel. If I tip this out into the palm of my hand a little bit, you see it's sort of granules almost, like not particularly uniform size, some bigger, some smaller. Not quite powder, but a lot more powdery than, say, the screwed Nicopods. There you go, I think that's all that one's got to offer. And if we move that around, it doesn't really clump together too much. It does like to stay separated. There we go. So, I don't know why, because this feels really dry to the touch as well, as you can see by the fact I can just move it around my hand and a little bit sticks to my finger, but more than anything it's the powder than it is like the big chunks.
Yeah.
So, I don't know what it is that makes it stick together, but there's got to be some ingredients in there that is making that happen. I'm not sure what, but it doesn't feel like a snooze that would stick. Snooze stick. Imagine that like a Slim Jim, but it's like just a stick of snooze, like loose snooze, kind of like twist chewing tobacco.
Yeah.
You just bite some off, just use your tongue to throw it up there.
Don't lick it. Can't do the Christopher Walken impression.
I can, but I know that I'll fail and I'll have to like spend an hour editing this video from like 50 failed attempts if I try. If you want to see me do a Christopher Walken impression, like, comment, subscribe. There we go, we're doing that now. Oh, here we go, this is the first time I've seen this happen.
Is it split?
It's split.
Okay.
We've had 5 cans of this. I like to fluff my snooze, always have. Call me the chief fluffer, then again that's what we have John for. But that's the first one that's split on me, so out of how many? 12 grams in a can. How many portions roughly?
I think it's 20, 20 or 24 normally.
Yep, 20. Out of 20 portions, 5 cans, 100 portions, I've had 1 split. 1% failure rate, that ain't bad. At all. There we go, double pack as promised. Yeah, the flavour, back to what we were originally talking about. The flavour is definitely peppermint. and you definitely get that menthol burn on the gums. And I like that. You know, I like a good strong burn on the gums. I like my mint snus. That's why we've got right over here somewhere. So that's at what, 21 milligrams a portion. Oh, beautiful stuff.
That's for another video.
Oh yeah. But this stuff is really good. The burning sensation is not insane, throwback to red. It's not too weak, throwback to melon. The flavour is good, it's strong, it's not as good as Scroof Cool Mint.
No.
Now, I'm very set in my ways. That was a perfect snooze for me. I have not found a better mint flavoured snooze that contains no tobacco ever. And the only one that I can say could possibly be better than it is Siberia Blue.
Yes.
But the only reason I say maybe, and I sound a bit unsure in my voice, is because Siberia Blue and Siberia Red are two very different things. Siberia Blue clumps together a lot in the portion. You end up having to break apart a brick of tobacco. Whereas Siberia Red doesn't. It's quite soft and pillowy, almost like Sisu. But enough talking about that chemical shit. We're here to talk about Nicopods today. So the burn is good, the flavour is good, the smell is really quite good. I really enjoy it. The presentation in the can is very good. Krister, give me a rating on the count of 3, sir. 1, 2, 3.
8.5.
Oh, 8.5. I'm going to give this. Let's see. Let's translate the strength thing for a second. This comes in at 18. Shiro put 3 dots on the front of the can.
I'd like to see the 4.
I'd love to see a 4. That'd be good. We know that AG Snooze can produce a 4. We've had Sisu, like the original Sisu, and they even called that a 3, didn't they?
Yeah.
I wonder what they'd call a 4. Are we talking like Siberia levels? Because
I think just below. I think
21.
Yeah, I think
and they
probably
call
about,
that 3.
probably about a 20, probably a 29 to a 32 maybe.
Possibly. I'd like to see that. AG Snooze, if you're watching, hit me up. Right, we can talk about this. But
please do a 5.
please, I'll take a 6. Then again, we kind of have one of those already, and that's not good.
That's for later viewing.
That's for if ever viewing. Stroke the fluffy carpet. Let's translate the strength thing though. So they've given this 3 out of 4 on the strength.
Yep.
I'm going to give this I'm going to go a bit higher. I'm going to give this an 8. I was going to say a 7.5. I'm going to give it an 8. It tastes good. The burn is good. I have the same complaint that I usually have with Nicopods though.
Yep.
I wish they lasted longer.
Yes.
Because there's one thing that Nicopods are really, really good at compared to normal snooze if you have the option for both available to you. And that is that Nicopods release really quick. The flavour dissipates very quickly. But the nicotine, if you say this is 18 milligrams and each portion is, oh hang on, it actually says, here you go, 10 milligrams per portion.
Okay.
So you're getting 10 milligrams of nicotine into your bloodstream in half an hour, 20 minutes to half an hour. Whereas with a normal snooze that was the same strength, it would take an hour to an hour and a half to fully release.
Yeah.
And that's not even counting for free nicotine, what can actually be released and what can't, because this is mostly free nicotine because it's all, I think it's supposed to be natural, but you know, it's all injected into it.
Yeah.
It's not straight tobacco. Now, if it lasted a bit longer, I'd probably rate it at like an 8.5, 9. And what can increase it from there is if the flavour of the mint was a little bit deeper, maybe there was a bit of a mixture of flavours. So Shiro have gone very sort of safe and secure on this. They've gone for menthol burn with peppermint flavour. Easy as that.
Yeah.
Mix that with a little bit of eucalyptus.
Yes.
Good combo. Add a little bit of spearmint so there's a slight sweetness. Or take a page out of their own book, look at You Sample that do snooze, traditional tobacco snooze, sweet mint. Where it did, I think it was a spearmint and vanilla. And that had the nicotine, like a menthol burn to it too.
Yeah.
If they did something like that, I'd say that'd be a way to the races really. Can't really get much better than that sort of thing. That's my perfect mint flavour, is a subtle sweetness with an overwhelming peppermint and a menthol burn. That'd be perfect for me. So AG Snooze, if you're watching, I've got your next flavour all set up for you. There you go, you can use that. In the meantime, I have been Donny Credo. That has been Krister Halverson. Say goodnight to the good people.
Good night to the good people.
Good night to the good people. See you later.